Welcome in, folks. Boy, I got you with that hydrate. Much appreciated. Welcome in, everybody. Existence with the first. Welcome in, Existence, Amphi, Parrot, Ultra Kill. Or sorry, V1, my bad. Boy and Odin. Yo, short man, how's it going? Okay, first off, not short. We've been over this. Second off, pretty damn good, honestly. I've been at my desk for like the entire day. And I am pretty much, aside from like little like tiny finishing touches, I am completely done with the new video essay as far as editing goes. So tomorrow will probably be like the finishing touches day, plus making the thumbnail, and then I'll have that shit posted on the 30th, probably posted at the end of the month, which is a lot sooner than I thought I would post it, but I had a lot of free time these past couple of days, so I kind of blitzkrieged all the editing on it. I can even look in my planner. I did like an insane pace as far as editing goes. Yeah, I recorded the script like a week ago, and then I did all of the editing in 3 days. Yeah, 3 days? 4 days, my bad. 3 days? 4 days. Majority in 3 days. But 4 days overall, which is still like absolutely crazy pace. Like normally these videos take me bare minimum like 10 days to make. And just the editing process taking 4 days. Pretty extraordinary, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy with the pace of the work, as it were. Let me turn my light up a little bit. I feel like the camera's like super dark. How's that mouth sore doing? I ain't gonna lie, it was really bad yesterday. Today it's been a lot better, like a lot better. Yesterday it was like kicking my ass, man. It was not bueno yesterday. To the point where I didn't even like really eat much yesterday, just because I was like, I don't want to bother it. But yeah, no, today it's been quite a bit better, so I'm hoping by the end of this weekend, that'll be in the past. But I appreciate you asking, P-Dog. Welcome in, P-Dog, and Jeezy as well. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well on this fantastic Friday evening. Just checked if you downloaded the mod I suggested last stream. I completely forgot to do that. I did see that you posted it in the mod channel, though, so I appreciate that. Let me pull up the mods channel. I'm not going to download it for this stream, but let me pull up the pages so that at the very least I can have it for tomorrow or maybe next week. There we go. Okay, the pages are pulled up. Hopefully I don't forget that. My apologies. Anyway, yeah, plan for the day. We're on the new profile. We've been running challenge deck games. It's been going extraordinarily well. So we'll continue to do that. Probably, if we keep the same pace that we've been keeping the past handful of streams, then presumably, I believe we've been doing exactly 5 games a stream has been the pace. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But if we continue doing 5 games or 5 challenge decks a stream, then I think we'll unlock Golden Needle, or we'll be like just barely off of Golden Needle, and then next stream we do this can maybe be a Golden Needle day. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how she goes. But anyway, that's the plan for the day. Before we get into that, we got some dulls to get out of the way, so let's pull those up right quick. Why is this off? What the fuck? Has it always been like that? Surely not. Why is that not flush with the bottom of the screen? Yo, that's infuriating. Hello? Bruh, has it? There's no shot it's always been like that. I refuse to believe it. It's okay, Shock. I knew this was gonna happen. Why? Because I'm irresponsible? What do you mean? What are you implying? Okay, can I edit the transform here? Why is the height off? It's 1920 by 1079. Why was the height off by 1 pixel? Hello? Okay, interesting. I guess. Anyway. Let's get the dulls out of the way. Bro, why is it off by... Oh my god, now the width is off. Bro, what the hell? Okay, give me a segundo. Transform. I literally just adjusted the width. It's literally not. It says width 1920. What? Why is there a pixel on the right? That's just like... Bro, what the hell? What is happening? Is that because of the, like, the webcam or something? No. What'd y'all think of the new Deltarune chapter? I gotta play Deltarune still. It's on my to-do list, as it were. Bro, what the fluff? I am beyond confused. Okay, hopefully we're good. What the fluff, man? That was so odd. Anyway, holy shit. I don't know why my shit was off by 2 pixels. But I digress. Anyway, Balatro for the day. Let's get into it. We got the throwback opener as the quintessential start. $6 uncommon, nothing to do with Molt, non-scaling. Presumably we could go for like an econ piece. Let's go gift card. Not economy, so creation would be the next thing to jump out at me. So let's go 6th sense. It is a creation joker starting with M. Something joker? Is this something that ends in joker? I feel like it's absolutely not. What are creation jokers aside from 6th sense at uncommon rarity? Seance? That about wraps it up for me. Zeknar is streaming this week. Poggies? Wait, who's Zeknar? I'm not in the know. I'm not a knower. Guess who bought Darkest Dungeon 2 and all the DLC for Darkest Dungeon 1 today? I couldn't tell you. Yeah, 6 character M followed by 5 character word. It's not Midas Mask. That's $7 and it would go in the other category. What creates, bro? Cartomancer? 6th sense. What could be created? Tarot cards. And spectrals. This has got to be a tarot engine that I'm just not thinking of, right? No, because the only tarot engines are Carto Superposition, Hallucination, and Vagabond off the top of my head. Does this create cards? No, because I think the only thing that creates cards directly are Certificate. Oh, Marble Joker. It can be Marble Joker because it creates stones. Aha! Process of elimination. I got there. We're chilling. Marble Joker in 4. In 4. Don't know if I'm a big fan of that, but I feel like it's not terrible, in fairness. What the fuck? What is happening? In fairness, that one's on me because I did mess with my camera settings earlier today, but I digress. Anyway. I managed to get the 6-7 badge on RNGeedle today. Pog, bro. Pog. 600k, this background is window. I am almost certain. Or not 600k, 600 mil. Jesus. That's an anti-11 gambit, I'm pretty sure. Anti-11 purple stake is what I'm gonna guess. It is not anti-11, nor is it purple. So would it be white stake anti-12? Because what is anti-10? Anti-10 is like tens of millions. Is it not? Is it anti-12 white stake? White steak only goes into the 100 millions on anti-12? Yo, that's so cringe. I would hate to be white steak learning this information. My God. How embarrassing, bro. How embarrassing. Why is... Bro. Was my camera bugging again? I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. This is such a scuffed stream. This is such a scuffed stream. Okay, we'll go daily. Chicken tikka. That looks like some bad chicken tikka, man. I'm not gonna lie. Give me the chili chips with the unmelted cheese, I guess, bro. Okay, bonus round over. Salt and chili chicken chips. Cheeseburger and fries. These are both awful pictures, but the cheeseburger, I think, looks better. What can you do, man? Homemade chocolate cake or pie mash and gravy. It's always the chocolate cake. No peas on the left. How could it possibly win? Sausage, chips, and curry sauce. Or a bottle of water without cap. Well, that's a carton of water, but, you know, I see the angle, I guess. Cheesy chips in a garlic naan. Are we sure this is English? The cheese is melted. I don't think this can be English. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Also, that is not... That's a tortilla, is it not? That's far too thin to be a naan. Am I crazy? Maybe the thickness is not a defining factor of naan, and I'm just, like, associating thickness with a defining factor. Because it seems like every naan that I've seen has been, like, on the thicker side. So maybe that's just personal bias, but that seems more like a tortilla, if you ask me. It's not the hot dog. What? They don't like melted cheese. I'm literally taking that as melted cheese as a debuff for the Brits. That's crazy. Beer and sausages. It's definitely the sausage roll there, and it's not even close, but whatever. Quadruple bacon cheeseburger. All caps. I'm picking that, even though it's $50, because that shit looks delectable. Bangers and mash with Bovril. That's pretty cheap. Hockey pokey. Am I crazy to say that it's the bangers and mash here because it's cheap? I wanted to go with the right because it was a way better picture, but I thought the cheapness would be... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Hot dog with a Coke Zero. Kind of a chuddy hot dog, I'm not going to lie, but it's still going to win. Nope, never mind. I thought for sure dessert debuff was going to smite us. This wins because it has waffle fries. It's the only defining factor there. Dry-aged rib cap cheeseburger. Oh my goodness, that looks good. Quote unquote, all you can eat. That does not look like all you can eat. I feel like they fucked up the picture for this one. There's got to be a right for me. That was a generationally bad scramble. 7-8 community average. Am I washed? What did I lose on? The chicken and chips I can see winning in retrospect. Oh, especially when the cheeseburger fries is $20. That's probably what smote it there. Cheeseburger still does not look that bad, though. In fact, I would venture a guess to say that it's much more aesthetically pleasing just because of all the colors present. So, I mean, that one just has to be a price diff. This one I don't understand at all. This is just a fluke in the algorithm. This is just the numbers do not match up transitively because this does not look nearly as bad as the long hot... The hot dog's not even in frame or in focus. The hot dog winning here is like the biggest scam of all time. Of all time. This is also a scam and a half. Just wet ass sausages and a brewski. The brewski is the only defining factor here, but this was like twice as expensive. So the brewski honestly doesn't even matter. Oh, it's Japanese. That's why it won. Actually, literally, I think that's probably what you could chalk up the difference to being. Is the Japan diff. And then this one I was going to pick the right. So two of these I can see maybe... I can maybe see... Honestly, dude, I can't see the cheeseburger losing here. I can see this one being different at max. The other three, I feel like I got scammed on. Anyway. Average Scran experience. Truth nuke. Entering the stream and seeing some straight bullshit. Yeah, it's just Scrandle, bro. That's pretty, you know, bullshit's pretty par for the course. Pretty par for the course. Speaking of food, did you see the tweet TSA made on Twitter for the World Cup? No, I did not. Bro didn't even acknowledge my 150 streak. I didn't even see it because I was just looking in OBS at chat. I wasn't looking on Twitch. 3 with the 150 stream streak. I appreciate it, bro. Many thanks, man. Tourists discovered ranch. Get ready for the prices of ranch. Get ready, the prices of ranch will be on the rise soon. No shot. We think that ranch prices are increasing because of the World Cup. I would be gobsmacked. Also, what kind of absolute heathen do you have to be like to go to the US for the first time, and out of all of the culinary wonders that we have to offer, your ass gets fixated on ranch? Am I bugging for saying that that's like crazy? Top 41%. All right, so we're in the top half, but not by much. This is a pretty mid RNG to all things considered. You should sign in to save your score, SMH. I'll think about it. I've thought about it. I'm not doing that. Why is my camera fucking bugging whenever I go full screen, man? Bro, it is only when I go full screen because I just recorded a bit. I just recorded a bit for the video essay using that exact same source, full screen, and it didn't stutter whatsoever. It's something to do with OBS while I'm streaming, and that's going to piss me off. I'll have to mess with some settings. I don't know, man. Why is every British female from the ages of 14 to 22 in our town? I don't know, man. Why are you observing the ages of the average British female in our town currently? Are you trying to riz? Hit him with the Scrandal riz. Say, hey baby, do you like some? How do you feel about some unmelted cheese? They all come to Walmart. It's hell. World Soccer Cup. I mean, not to dox myself, but I don't think this really doxes myself whatsoever. I don't even think we're even remotely fucking close to the World Cup. I think the closest... we're in Wisconsin, bro. Where's the closest World Cup place that they played to us? We're on the other side of the fucking country? That's what I'm saying, man. When he's trying to riz, hey girl, how about some ranch? Oh, true. Oh, that's a +2 that that's a +2.5 that I missed, man. The ranch joke was right there. You on the other side of a big lake? Yeah, we are on the other side of a big lake. I do like the big lake. The big lake is pretty pog. You're in Wisconsin, I'm in Minnesota. Ew. No, I'm just kidding. Minnesota's chill, I'm not gonna lie. I would even go as far as to say Minnesota is more chill than Wisconsin, but I digress. I need to quit Walmart, bruh. The British chicks are the final straw. That's the deciding factor. Too many British women. Bye-bye, Walmart. That's really funny. Anyway, let's get into some challenge deck, huh? All jokers are eternal? That seems free. That seems like freelo. Perishable? Ooh. Luchador, banned. Mr. Bones, banned. Not sure how I like that. Everything else seems like freelo, though. I think this will be completely fine. Bang. We're all from the Midwest. We both can brag we have Quick Trip. Bro, Quick Trip is like the holy grail, dude. I'm so glad that you brought up Quick Trip without me having to bring it up, because now I get to glaze it and like it makes contextual sense. It's not just from left field. I was flagged. Yeah, I don't know why it flagged that, but I'm gonna deny it because maybe that's like, I don't know. It's heaven. It really is just like Buc-ee's, but it's not like as big of a spectacle. It's like if Buc-ee's had the same quality of like food, but like it wasn't Disney. It wasn't LARPing as Disneyland. Is it ever just bus here? I feel like it's probably just bus here. And then I can't take anything to sell, which makes me immensely sad, but like also I have bus, so it, like it's fine at the end of the day. I agree, Wisconsin has a mid-song while Minnesota has a whole song by Lil Yachty. Yeah, it's cooked, man. It's cooked. They don't be caring about us like they used to, and by like they used to, I mean at all. Waiting for the Scots to come up here so we can remind them who the true drunks are. Now, no bit... Riffraff here is extraordinarily funny. Also, we found Squimbo GG. No business of mine to question my heritage as far as the drunks go. However, in a competition between Wisconsinites and Scots, I gotta say it, my money's on the Scots, man. If nothing else, just out of pure experience, right? You can say that Wisconsinites are better on average, better drunks on average. That seems kind of oxymoronical. Anyway, you can say that they're better on average, but the Scots have been doing it for like how much longer than us, man? The Scots literally shut down a bar by drinking too much. I think we could do the same, but the what I'm getting at is the Scots have like probably 3 or 4x the amount of hours that we do on the game, as as it were. You know what I mean? they've been in the lobbies, man. Wisconsin is mostly full of Germans, though. That seems anecdotal. Is that actually true? What are you guys talking about? Drunken heritages, I guess. Welcome in, Zafe. This is like fun, but I have the core. I just need the grabber voucher, man. We literally have Rhinelander. Yeah, fair enough. The British discovered flavor and en masse. I don't think we take the buffoon pack. This is like, when we're white state gaming, this is like more than enough to carry us for quite a while. I think I just want to get my money up. Because you got to understand, if we whiff the buffoon pack, it's not like I can just sell things. C-Dubs with the raid. Welcome in, C-Dubs Raiders. C-Dubs, hope you had a fantastic stream. Appreciate the raid. Many thanks, man. We're doing 0 to 100% Balatro. We started a new profile at the beginning of the week. We're trying to get 100. We're trying to get to 100%. We're trying to do it lossless. It's not gonna happen, but we're trying to do it lossless. I think in theory, it's possible if I lock in. Now, am I gonna lock in for like 100+ games consecutively? Absolutely not. But we're gonna try. Wait, where's timer? I always forget the timer. Oh my god, this is the second stream that I've done this out of 4 streams. Okay, we'll just add like 20 minutes to the timer. Do we ever truly lock in? Listen, man, I can't speak for you, but no, absolutely not as far as I'm concerned. Well, okay, if I stream for maybe 100 hours, I would say for an hour and a half of that, I'm locked in on average. But like, you know, if you were a betting man and you came into my stream and you were betting on whether or not I was locked in, pretty good returns on no. Pretty good returns on saying no, bro is absolutely not locked in. How long have we been doing this run? I'm not gonna be a stickler about it. I'm just gonna give us. We started the stream at 6:46. I'm just gonna put it at an even 7 hours, and the VOD watchers can be sad if they want to argue about it. I don't know, man. Okay. He locks in on the Scrandle and nothing else. I lock in on the Scrandle and if the win streak goes above 10 games on Gold Stake. Other than that, you will not catch my ass locking in for any reason. Which, dare I say, reasonable. Do we need the Cloud9? We're on White Stake, man. We got a bunch of money. I think not. I think not. We do love locking in on Scrandle, bro. I'll tell you what. I've been doing historically bad on the Scrandle the past couple of streams, which is ironic since Chad is saying that I lock in on the Scrandle, but I have been doing historically bad. Today's was a 6 out of 10. I think the last time I streamed, we got either a 6 or a 5. Like, these have not been good scrans. The manga came in today? Hell yeah. We need a hologram. Any X-Molt Joker and we're fine because it's White Stake. I guess like a higher X-Molt Joker would be good Violet Vessel insurance, but like, I don't know. We don't necessarily need it. Do we want the clearance sale? We have another blind to decide, so let's go next. Just keep scaling my shit. Do we have any mods in here that I can show? I've completely forgotten how to be a streamer because normally my mods do everything for me. Shout out mods, but I don't think we have any mods in stream. So let me give that C-dubs shout out. That is my bad. Also, what were you doing? How rude of me to like not even ask. What were y'all getting up to during stream? Do we want the clearance sale? Let's take the clearance sale. Money's a little tight if I can't be like rotating in and out of econ pieces. Probably I still can because it's white stake and consequences don't matter, but like it is what it is. We need some hologram action. I would be completely fine with hologram action for sure. I don't think I need the Grimbo if I already have the Supernova and the Ride the Bus. Is it maybe a loyalty card angle? You could argue for it. I'm just not going to take it out of principle because I hate that guy. But I digress. It was Balatro as well. Gotcha, gotcha. Just gold stake streaking? You're fine. I was doing C++ progress on Gold Zodiac. That's my preferred gold stake deck. Got 11 more Jokers crossed off. I think we only have like 20 left. Hell yeah, man. Everybody's going back to the C++ and I think every Balatro streamer right now is just like in a new update waiting room. I feel like literally everybody is just C++ing. Then I did a multiplayer Vagabond challenge with Vagabond the streamer. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love Vagabond. Can I get a Hex? That would be extraordinary. No Hex. We do get the Immolate though, so I can't really complain. This is the Eternal challenge. Welcome in, Amphi. Blue seal, but it's on a base. Probably blue seals are good enough where that's fine. Probably. Anything good on the summer sale? All my shit is just roguelikes. I'm suffering from success. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. I was like really excited for the Steam summer sale because I was like, ooh, more games that I can put in my library that I either won't have the time to play or that I will just neglect to play because of crippling like decision paralysis. Yummy. And then I looked at my wish list and there's like nothing on my wish list that's like really calling out to me. The one game that I have in my cart right now that I probably will end up buying is Mouse PI for Hire, because I had that shit wish listed like as soon as it came up on Steam to be able to be wish listed. I thought that shit was so good looking. So that I probably will buy, but outside of that, I haven't really been seeing anything that's been like putting stars in my eyes, as it were. Oh, you're too kind. One of the only challenges in the game where we can use madness and white stake and not get punished. Oh, you're too kind. Give me an onk. Ooh, ectoplasm would be kind of fun as well, but I think we just always have to light them up. If for no other reason, but lighting them up is really funny. Do we want the oops? I think we can save our doubloons for something better than oops. We'll wave with the 95 streak. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Gotta play a bummy high card. That's unfortunate. Gotta play another bummy high card, but this time it's a gold seal, so it's slightly less unfortunate. Bang! I mean, yeah, that works, man. Even as just like a times 1.5, that's beautiful. But, I mean, we can just start taking every enhancement now and maybe turn that on before Violet Vessel pulls up. I think that's very reasonable. Take another blue seal and then take a lucky card. I copped Voidigo and Wizard with a Gun. Also, Isaac is $5 for all DLCs, which is record price, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was a little bit upset to see that Isaac was so cheap after I bought it during the charity event for like 50 bucks with all the DLCs. However, Isaac's a good enough game where I'm not like that upset about it at the end of the day. I would gladly rewind time and pay 50 bucks for Isaac again, I'm not gonna lie. I cannot overstate how much I've been enjoying that game in comparison to like how much I thought I was going to enjoy the game. I thought it was very much going to be like a Racoin type of situation where it was like a fun one-off thing just for like one stream and then I would never touch it again. Nah, I've been playing that shit like quite a bit off stream. Shock, you can feel it too. The ripples in Balatro, it's coming soon. You think that the update is coming soon? I think not, man. If you want my honest opinion, I've said it before, I think the update comes out within a month of GTA 6. Whether or not it comes out a month before or a month after, I haven't decided, and I probably never will. But I think that's been... I don't think that's actually going to happen, to be fair. I think it doesn't come out until 2027. But I've been saying I've said multiple times that it comes out within a month of GTA 6, and purely just for like the meme, I'm gonna continue to state that. Does this win if can I like not lose pair levels if I just like order my shit correctly? Good, now Mugenics. I've had Mugenics in my library for so long, and I'm going to keep it a buck, man. I just have not touched it. I don't even think I've installed that shit. Well, we can't take any jokers at all, so every joker in the shop is a dud, so probably we just go for a tarot merchant every time. You hear that the physical copy of GTA 6 is a code and not a cartridge? Yeah, like, bro, that's... I mean, like, I understand why it's a big deal because it's like GTA 6, but I mean, every modern studio is doing that now. There's no such thing as physical cartridges anymore. That's a thing of the past, man. That's for unks like you and me. Mugenics has so much content that's scary. That's how I feel about Isaac right now. I feel very overwhelmed about the amount of stuff that I know that I'm missing or that I haven't unlocked yet. But it's not a big deal. I've been chipping away at it. This is a lucky card and a blue seal. That's pretty sexy. We can take a Hierophant go next. Unless it's an indie game, I pirate unless I can get a physical copy. I don't really care about the whole physical copy argument, which I know is like ignorant and I should. But I don't know, man. I find it somewhat unlikely that every gaming company under the sun is just going to be like, hey, you remember when you bought games from us? Actually, they're not yours anymore. I know that they hold the right to via like their contract and etc. I just find it unlikely that something like that would take place. Could it still? Yeah. Will I be sad when it eventually does? Absolutely. But I'm gonna choose to remain ignorant for at least this part of my life. Can you fit 300 plus gigabytes on a disc? Yeah, true. Hello, Blawlisher, and hello, Excla. Good luck. Thank you. I appreciate it. Isaac is overwhelming, but it won't let you branch out. Progression is very linear. Okay, that's good news. I do like linear progression games. I feel overwhelmed a lot by like open world story games just because I want to do everything that the game has to offer, and oftentimes I feel I get a lot of decision paralysis with those types of games. I feel like oftentimes I'm like missing shit, and I don't like to miss shit, so then I just like don't play the game, because if I don't play the game, well then I'm not missing shit, which is counterintuitive, but like, you know, my brain is human just as all of yours are, so I don't know, man. Going to sleep at 9:35 today because I went to bed at 5 a.m. Pray for me. Best of luck, man. Also, no, you're not. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. If you do, I'm not praying on your downfall by any means. If you do end up sticking to that promise, good for you and more power to you. I'm just speaking from experience on my part. When I try to say I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule, your ass is not going to bed at 9:35 today. Unless that's like right now for your time zone and you're currently succeeding, in which case, stronger person than I. Not good enough. I go to sleep at 7 a.m. every day working a second shift. Well, like, that's understandable, though, man. Because that's like your... That's like when your livelihood permits you to sleep, for lack of a better term. So I feel like that's not as, like, frowned upon as just, like... Hey, I'm gonna play Elden Ring Night Rain until, like, 6 in the morning and then wake up at 4 in the afternoon. I don't know, man. As much as I set it up to be, that was not anecdotal about myself. I just kind of pulled random numbers and franchises out of my ass that would make, hopefully, like, a funny bit. That's right now. Also, I am chatting in my sleep right now. That's big. Dear God, have you booted up Elden Ring yet? Brother, I have not even booted up Dark Souls 2 yet because I wanted to play all of the Dark Souls games before Elden Ring. And I have had the Dark Souls games in my library for at least since I graduated. No, that's not true, actually. I think I didn't buy Dark Souls 2 and 3 until after I beat Dark Souls 1. But I had Dark Souls 1 in my library for a very long time before I actually finished it. I've actually been playing more of it because I want 100% it. So I might not... I am actually playing Dark Souls. Like, I've played it this week. In terms of, like, recency is what I'm getting at. But, so you know, the conclusion that I'm trying to come to is Dark Souls 2 might not happen for a while. We're all going to be dead when GTA 7 releases. I don't think we're going to be dead, but, like, I'm 20 years old right now, so when GTA 7 releases, I think I can expect to be, like, at least 44, maybe. I need to get my balls together and beat DS2, but it is so goddamn bad. I've been getting a lot of Dark Souls reels on my Instagram For You page. And they've been making me very excited to play Dark Souls 2. I know I'm not going to reflect that excitement when I actually have to go through the process of playing the game, but everything about the game makes it look so funny when it's in short-form, digestible content format. Every clip that I have seen from Dark Souls 2, the reaction is the same. I'm like, wow, this game looks awful. I have to play it. Awful in, like, a bad movie type of way, not awful in, like, I want to shut off my game and refund it type of way. It looks like a very charming bad, but it still looks like bad, nonetheless. The game is fine, but the combat is so hard to adjust to, even after DS1. Interessante. Give me a 2 enhancement in here. I'm not gonna death a lucky card when I got a hermit offered to me. I'm just gonna keep it a buck to win. Bang. Sunny with the follow. Also, I didn't call out any of the follows from the stream, so Eli's and Queen with the follow. Appreciate y'all. If y'all are still in here, that is my bad. How extraordinarily rude of me. Obviously, I got sidetracked by something, and I couldn't even tell you what I got sidetracked by, but I digress. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. If nothing else, me getting sidetracked when you follow is probably a pretty good, like, indicator of what to expect for the rest of my streams. So, you know, I guess I'm being myself. DS2 is very much a B-grade horror movie. Yeah, so I feel like it'll be fine. I honestly think time has wavered so much GTA 6 won't break the internet anymore. I disagree, man. I think if it is good... I think if it's a mid-game... it definitely won't break the internet, but I think if it is good whatsoever, and I don't even mean good in like a 9 out of 10 sense, I mean if GTA 6 is like a 7.2 out of 10, maybe just like slightly above average in the grand scheme of gaming, I think people will be milking that shit for forever. Forever. I could be completely mistaken. But that's my hypothesis anyway. I don't know, man. Vessel's looking pretty scary for us when we have our X-Molt Jokers in the wrong place. I saw the story that everyone who made GTA 5 isn't a part of GTA 6, which is concerning. Yeah, that would be kind of tragic if that was the case. Well, I don't even know if it would be tragic it would just be like, I don't know. I feel like that's not the worst thing in the world. That's not definitive proof that the game is going to be bad, right? But it is. I guess it's a cause for worry. I like how I'm trying to death the optimal card when it's literally the final blind of the game. Just put the chips in the bag, bro. Me and my partner have a crappy but looks fun game we want to play that we discovered through a retro game, Wordle. It's just called Sheep. It came out in 2000 and it looks like an absolute fever dream. A game called just Sheep has to be the best thing on the market. Hello, Colon3ing. Welcome in. All right, that's another one down. Another one down. Medusa. We get Eternal Marble Joker at the beginning of the game. The deck is still 52 cards. All of the faces are replaced with rocks. Got it. Just look at the intro cutscene if you have free time. It's just absolutely what the fuck. Sounds good. I've been getting back into Balatro modding because my partner was annoyed that Saturn was buggy as fuck, so I'm remaking Saturn from scratch. Wait, what is Saturn? The mod, not the card. Yeah. I'm not familiar with Saturn. I've heard the name, but I don't remember what it does. This is probably going to be a big oh yeah angle. It adds card stacking, basically. Quality of life. Okay, never mind. That was not an oh yeah angle. I did not associate card stacking with Saturn. Anyway, let's go Medusa. Welcome in, Pea Shooter. Didn't we try and make our entire deck stone last time we played this? I feel like that's an extraordinarily funny line if we wished to replicate it. I'm playing the full house here. You can't stop me. Basically, if you have like 400 negative consumables, you can condense them, but it's really laggy. Gotcha. This is extraordinarily funny. This is not the good play whatsoever, but it's extraordinarily funny. That's pretty much why it's extraordinarily funny. We could have gotten an Ankh too, but I'll take a Hex. That's okay. Let's go for a Hex. Let's go for a medium over the purple seal, which is a crazy thing, but I think I'm going to try to make the entire deck stone, in which case having a purple seal stone this early is like really good for us. I remember wishlisting Mecha Chameleon before it blew up, but now I don't feel like playing it now that it's popular. Why? Why does it being popular make it less playable? I feel like that's not a big deal, man. If you want to play it, you should play it. I get that. I don't have friends. I don't think the game being popular was the reason that you didn't have friends, man. I'm just gonna toss it out there. I'm not even implying that it's like your own fault that you don't have friends. I'm just saying I don't think there's really a correlation that can be found between the two. Because there's sweats now. Okay, that I can get. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I despise the Mecha Chameleon UI so much that I refunded it. Is it actually that bad for UI? Splash is really funny here. I think I just want the tarot maxing stuff though. So give me this. Let me sell you. I have more free time, so I'm showing up to streams more probably. Hell yeah. Happy to have you, bro. I want high card levels for sure. Rebate still on aces. Ugh. I'm very picky about UI, and that game's UI was like if a dog had radioactive vomit on a shag carpet. You should be like a food critic or something. Because that was very descriptive. That painted like a really nice picture. Not a nice picture, but a good picture. One of the other neat things with the way my card stacking works is that it works with jokers. So if you have 10 negative blueprints, it can stack them. That's big, which is a nice quality of life when you have like 50 jokers. Yo, cryptid players are going to kill for this shit when it comes out. That's actually big. I'm going to take the egg here. I just want money. Got to make more stones. Have to make more stones. Surely the pair does not win here. Another one does. That's rather tragic, honestly. Don't worry, that is literally going to be my career path. Did I actually guess it, or are you gaslighting me? I feel like there's equal probability. Hello, Balatro family. Welcome in, Plinkus the Wise. Goated username, as always. Nine clams, we get a satellite. 6 cents probably worth, huh? Just ditch the egg for right now. If nothing else, it just like gives us a better shot at better rebate hits. I don't care about anything that isn't a stone, so we're gonna do this. Okay, we have 2 purple seal rocks in the deck. That's actually kind of huge. Empress card, not really that attached to it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. No rebate tech off the top. Completely screwed up 6 cents. Forgot he was even there. He was a little quiet. Like a church mouse or whatever they say. Bro. I don't want to be discarding, but like... Come on, man. Work with me. Alright. I like the deck creator mod, but it's so buggy. Yeah, I don't... It was okay the last time I worked with it. It did not seem... From what I remember, it was not like the most user-friendly experience of all time. Judgment? What would we be judgmenting? I think nothing. I think we sell that. Let's get a 6 up in here. Ouija. Ew. Okay, man, you're not gonna give me... No, that's fine. I didn't want purple seals anyway, actually. More 6s? Yeah, my ass, bro. You best believe that it's hitting like jacks, because we have none of those in the deck. Who even gets 6 cents value? Not me. Yo, truth nuke, man. It's 6s, bet. Listen, in any other circumstance, I was gonna say you could get me to say that to like take that bet, but honestly, no, you couldn't. It's fucking Ouija, man. Do you need to reduce hand size for stuff? Not really, bro. Not really, methinks. I need to reduce deck size for sure. That's something you don't hear every day. Familiar, man? That's so bad. Gonna lurk for a bit so I can do my game dailies. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Okay, the scoring situation is starting to be, like, not incredible. It's still not bad. I don't think we have to worry about anything, but it's starting to be not incredible. Shock, do you think Bulwark should be an actual combo? For Slay the Spire 2? What do you mean? That's immediately what my head jumped to. If that was not what you were talking about, then I'm incredibly confused. Hand. Bulwark is 5 rankless, suitless cards. Oh, shit. Yeah, I mean, I would be cool with that. I'd be cool with that being in base game. Hand you can play? Yeah. That would be super sick. I think stones need, like, more toys to play with in general. So if that was added to the game, that would be sick. Do we take Michelle here? My issue with Michelle is that we're not scoring, like, a ton right now. So if Michelle breaks, we're kind of just fucked. think I'm not taking Michelle. Glass card? That's deck fixing if you, like, squint really hard. Also, I blocked Hallucination during that shop, didn't I? That's really cool. Michelle is bait? Yeah, that's high key what I'm thinking. No 2s, man. No 6s either, bro. Wrong glass order. We did smash the glass, though, so I'll take it. Raffle would jump for joy if it became a real hand. Truth nuke. Pluto card. Ouija with stones because they can't change. My goat. My goat always coming in with the best suggestions. Could take a rock. Not doing that. But it is an option. Strength with no 5s. That's big. That's really, really big. I don't fucking know, man. Give me a priestess. Okay, fire. I smelled the Pluto, I guess. Hiker is good with stones? No, man. Wrong. Stones starting at 50 chips means they absolutely do not need Hiker, like, at all. Why don't stones bypass Blackboard value? Like, why don't they give the 3x? Because Blackboard says all of the... Blackboard says you get 3x if every card in your hand is a spade or a club. Stones are neither, so they don't trigger it. God damn, dude. Blue Seal's cool, I just don't want more deck bloat, dude. It's also something else that rebate can hit. Ooh, death card there's fire. Let me see one of my purple seal rocks. Let me see one of my purple seal rocks. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Did I discard a 6? No, we just aren't seeing 6s. This is fucked up, bro. I'm gonna block the death, which means I'm selling Ouija into the next packs so that I can get hallucination value, which ultimately means that Sixth Sense is gonna give me another copy of Ouija. When that happens, I'm slamming my fists through my monitor and I'm ending stream. But I digress. Brother. I don't want Tarot Merchant either, just because our score is really bad. So I would like to see more Jokers. Also, it would be exceptionally funny if I could pull off Paradolia Photo Chad with just rocks. That would be the greatest day of my life, honestly. Can I get some 5s for 6 cents in hand? Honestly, man, play the pair here just to down... I don't care about downgrading that, so just to play a hand to cycle some cards. And you know what? We're going to hit him with that a second time. I learned recently there's a professional keyboard called the Wooding Ooh Woo that only has 3 keys on it. And I thought it was cute, so I got it. And low-key, it's really nice for games that need 3 buttons like Deltarune, Celeste, etc. That's kind of huge, honestly. That's really cute. Okay, there's the 6 cents value. There's a 5 as well. I would be absolutely elated if I could get a purple seal rock, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm gonna go for the... Oh wait, that wasn't my first hand. Yo, I'm actually a fuckwit. You already played a hand? Yeah, I forgot how 6 cents worked, Loki. Alright, whatever. And I can't find my purple seal rocks. This is big. Lamau? Don't Lamau that, man. Don't Lamau that. It was not funny. Oh my god, grabber! I have more hands for 6 cents. This is big. Lamau? Don't Lamau it! What do you mean? Kappa? Yeah, don't give me Kappa either. Oh my god. Oh my god. We did it. No, I'm just gonna death the lucky ace. I don't care. Bonk. Block. Unlock that. Go next. Purple seals at a reasonable rate? Splendiferous. I don't fucking know, man. Oh my god! Okay, in fairness, I said we were going to get a double copy of Ouija. We got a double copy of Familiar. However, comma, still fucked up, man. Still fucked up. I did not know GamerSup sold melatonin drink powder. Wait, do they actually? That's kind of funny. Empress card? No, man! Seltzer? I don't want that shit. Could be you. Temperance is cool. I don't need another 6. Oh my god. I don't have nearly enough purple seals. How many 6s do I have? I have 2 6s still. I think I'm rolling over you. Let's do this. GamerSup seems so weird to me. Who's buying a cup with random scantily clad anime women on it? Like, what the heck? I would not be caught dead with that. See, this is a loaded Twitch chat because nothing out of malice for you. I'm just making an observation. You seem like the type of person who has an equal chance of being 100% serious about that, or like saying that facetiously because you own G-Sups merch. And I don't know which is which, honestly. It can fuck you. In honesty, I don't even know what I want from Sixth Sense. I don't even know what spectral card I'm hunting for, but I mean, fuck. It's not, I can tell you right now, it's not in can. I'm selling this Familiar, and if I get a 3rd Familiar, I'm actually ending stream. I'd sell Sixth Sense right now, TBH. I should, but I'm not going to. My hubris prevents me from doing so. Cryptid would be good. Yeah, for purple seals, that's fair. I have one that looks like a plastic double gulp cup. I'm such a sellout to Krypton Future Media Inc. and Twin Drills Inc. Mike, what is your flavor? What would you market to your chat as a drink mix? Ooh, what would be my flavor? That's a good question. 6th, 7th is a good joker. All right, can we time out Goobertron for us to stream? I'm just kidding. Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. Focus slop. That's it right there. That's the name. Show's over. Everybody else pack it up. That's the name. Jesus juice. Yeah, why didn't Moist steal that, man? Oh my god, Devil Death card. I don't want this, but like it gets it out of the pool, I guess. We're blocking him now, sure. We are already watching Focus Slop right now. What would it taste like? Yeah, what would the flavor Focus Slop be? I feel like with a name such as Focus Slop, it's got to be like a medley flavor, so maybe like a nice mixed berry. Jokes aside, I do really like a nice mixed berry flavor for beverages. Probably tastes like Focus Shock. Vine Boom sound effect. Wait, we take the clever Joker because it makes the abstract Joker better. 5-head. Strawberry pineapple. I would not be opposed to a strawberry pineapple either. I am a big pineapple fan as well. I'm kind of messing with a mixed berry more though. I feel like pineapple I would like more as a flavor, but the mixed berry makes more sense flavor-wise. Not flavor as in like yummy, flavor as in like, you know, like Magic the Gathering flavor text, like story. What color is the slop? Like an purple angle? Yeah, like a deep purple. Any, never mind. The joke was right there. Somebody else can make it. I would kill for a strawberry banana drink. I feel like strawberry banana is so saturated, like oversaturated, man. I feel like strawberry banana drinks are everywhere. I always consider slop a deep green. I mean, me too, if I'm being completely honest. However, once again, I think that just doesn't make sense for like a purple drink. You know what I mean? Or for like a mixed berry thing, not for a purple drink, because we're obviously discussing the color. I don't think it makes contextual sense for a mixed berry thing to be green. Maybe it does. Maybe we can break the mold. Shock, take that back. I didn't mean it in a derogatory sense. I just mean like, I don't know. The way I thought you were phrasing it was like, oh man, I wish one existed, and the way I was phrasing my rebuttal was like, man, they do. They're like everywhere. No tower card this entire run. Yeah, it's pretty big. I don't want to be blocking Justice, so let's do this. And then we can just try and like smash at 2, because 2s or 10s are easier to smash in the future. Is that a pause? I feel like you could make an argument that that's a pause. I'm not going to, but like one could if they wanted to, I think. All right, well, I guess we're keeping him. Really don't want to, if I'm being completely transparent, but I guess we're keeping him. That's cool. Now, you know what? He's gonna reward me here. If it's another familiar, I'm actually ending stream. Okay, that's kind of big. No wheel hits, man? Ew. Given solely the visual of the slop, I'm going to say elderberry, pear, maple. What? What? There's a tower card. There's a Pluto card. Isn't it kind of fucked up how in Balatro, Pluto is a planet card, but it's not like actually a planet? It's a dwarf planet. I feel like they're just rubbing it in at that point, and I really, on behalf of Pluto, I really don't appreciate it. Pluto still deserves to be a planet. Parrot with 100 biddies. Appreciate that. Does one steal get us out with the extra polychrome? I don't know, but I guess we're testing it out. This might be the first loss out of just pure hubris for trying to make the entire deck stone, as opposed to trying to win. In my defense, we're kind of succeeding. We're kind of succeeding. Nah, we're chilling. We always win those. Tower card Crystal Ball is actually really nice here. Good tarot block. We'll go for a Pluto. It's the boss. Plant. That's completely fine. Hermie! Wee! Sharp is really good. Probably we should rotate in a Sharp. Is it better than an Abstract? Given the context of our planet level, I'm going to say yeah, probably. This does come with the downside that we can't really, like, sack score now, but I don't think that's necessarily the biggest deal in the world. Don't want to block Tower. Now we can discard Hermie. Don't want to block that. Let's play some Glass. Hopefully this doesn't win. I don't think it should, since we're Sans Abstract Joker. No 6s in the deck. Purple Seal on High Priestess. Hierophant. We need driver's license. We need Stone Joker, man. Chalkboard not working here is kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Burger, no, man. Got the rebate that I don't want to be poisoning. There's a hermit angle for another tower. Bang. That's me! Tower card, and now we go for one of these. Smash, smash, smash. Damn it. Okay, that's good purple seal action, though. Hungman. Hungman alert. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on screen. Smash like. This wins. That's fine. We got a lot of value there. What's our boss again? Plant. Still looking for a Stone Joker. Trading card? Rebate's more money, but this is like a goofy build where I don't really care about the money. I just want the deck fixing, man. And this is like also some money, so it's not even that bad. Dud. Not a dud. That was pretty good, actually. We go next. I guess this is limiting the purple seal action, but maybe if we're hanging a card per turn, then we don't care about purple seals as, like, violently, if that makes sense. Let's go like this. Driver's license? No. We got all of our score that we need with card sharp. Now there's bigger fish to fry. Sunyon Ring. Make you into gold. Play a bunch of stone rather. Okay. Clearance sales a gimme. Verdant leaf. Oh, man. There's a rock. I don't think we need that. Zawardo. Take a greed roll. Go next. +1 rock. Hang a non-rock. Don't think we need the strength. Actually, the strength we still have 6 cents. That could have maybe been a thing. I'm not that attached to it, man. No more purple seals? Fine, bro. I see how it is. I'll just bank the fool for the death in this shop. Surely. Do I have Tarot Merchant? That was the last game, right? Yeah, I do not have a Tarot Merchant, in fact. Did I not just sell a world? No, I sold a star. Justice? I mean, I'll take it. It's deck fixing. The way too late hologram. I'm going to keep it a stack. Don't care about that guy now. Really awkward trading card angle where I'm not getting value. It is what it is. No death cards. They're not real. Cool. How many 6s in deck? A fat 0. A big ol' 0, as a matter of fact. Oh, stop giving me suit changers, man! This is not nice. Okay, we don't win there. That's actually perfect, because that's +1 blue seal at the very least. Or purple seal, sorry. Now I kind of wish it wasn't. Just get me out. Soup changers? I don't know, man. What do you change a soup to? I guess a salad if you freeze it. That doesn't sound very appetizing, though. Just me personally. No Hungman, no Death card. I got the Fool, nothing. Nothing. There was a tower there, it doesn't matter. Lover's card. We did not succeed in hanging all of the non-stones from our deck before the game was over. Can we still do it in endless? I'm gonna say maybe. I'm going to bed. Good night, Shot. Good night, Parrot. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you sleep well. These tarots are so bad. These are actually making me like really sad, jokes aside. These have been some of the worst tarots I've ever seen. Do we go into endless to try and make our whole deck stone? Does that mess with the win streak? Challenges don't count towards win streaks anyway, so I'm gonna say we go endless here. We're gonna take a slight detour from like 100%ing the game, and we're just gonna do silly shit. Oops. Oops hallucination would be really nice. I don't know if we can afford that though. Not monetarily, but like in the grand scheme of scoring, polychrome is pretty nice here. I think we don't take the oops. Dusk is cool, not really what I'm looking for right meow. Same thing with Vamp. Sun card. We could have taken that for a red seal, and it was hollow. Honestly, that was a take and a half, and I just flubbed it, but it is what it is. How many non-rocks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 of them are glass. That's pretty achievable, dude. That's pretty achievable. That does not feel bad by any means to me. We can do this first to see if we can still hang something with the trading card. Hanging steel, a little bit unfortunate, but it's for the betterment of the deck. Get that nice death card. That's big. Sell this magician for 3 chances at more deaths. We got a rock. That works. I should go to bed also. See you tomorrow, Shock, and don't forget about the mod. See you tomorrow, boy. Thank you for stopping in. I will attempt to not forget about the mod again. My apologies. Sleep well. Thank you for pulling up. Pluto card. Bang. Don't need a raised fist. Don't need an ancient joker for sure. Take one more roll. Okay, we're blocking the moon card. Don't need any of these. I'm still kind of upset that we didn't take that red seal, or that I didn't take that red seal rather, but it is what it is. Temperance is the much better play here, but I'm trying to blitzkrieg since I don't think our scoring is really cut out for endless. So let's just hit him with one of those. I think, how many purple seals do I have? I think we just smashed the glass. How many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 non-stone cards after this? I think we just smashed the glass straight up with the trading card. Bang. Hello, I just got here. Why are we playing full hands of rock hard rocks? What the heck, lol? We're doing the challenge deck runs still as a part of the 0 to 100%. This is Medusa, where you start with Marble Joker and 12 rocks instead of 12 face cards. So I'm going into endless purely for fun, for no other reason other than it's silly. Instead of going to the next challenge deck, I went into endless, and I'm trying to make my deck 100% rocks. So far, so good, honestly. And then eventually, hopefully, I say eventually, it would need to happen in like literally the next handful of shops. I'm hoping that we can get a Pareidolia, and then maybe we can get like a Photo Chad Rocks build going. I don't think we're late enough into endless where I don't think it would actually matter, but it would be really funny. I approve of this, but you need polychrome rocks. Yeah, polychrome rocks would also be pretty good. I think that ship has sailed, but That would be kind of nice. Okay, I think we ditch hallucination for the speculative pareidolia. No wheel action. Let's go next. Streamer luck? Yeah, maybe a little there. We have Tower Fool. That covers the entirety of the rest of our deck if we smash the glass. Also, if we don't die here. Which is looking like maybe it's not a guarantee. Okay, we can get the glass some other time. That's not the biggest deal in the world. Living is also not as big of a problem as I thought it was going to be. Okay, I think we're not getting trading card value, and I think that's okay. Chariot card. There's something that we can rock. Let's Fool for the rock. And then we get a we get a blue seal here. From the top rope, vampire. Nah, I don't want a vampire. I need a photo Chad now. I need a photo Chad now. I mean, we do we do need something urgently if we're gonna survive any longer. Castle on spades, that's big. I think we ditch the trading card and we go for the acrobat here. I don't even know if that's particularly useful, but like I need something. And fast, I might add. No polychrome. On the plus side, we're pretty much free to use all of our purple seals now since we don't have to worry about trading card. So we don't have to sequence our draws as well, as carefully. Bang. I think we're dead here, right? Unless we get maybe exactly the glass too on the acrobat hand. I think even then we're still dead. We don't get it anyway. GG. One non-rock, man. We didn't. I didn't even do it. I didn't even do it. That's tragic, honestly. I'm kind of a big fan. Goobertron with the 5 stream. Appreciate that, man. That's so tragic, bro. One non-rock. Ugh. Alright, whatever. Let's go to the next challenge. Double or nothing? What is this? All played cards become debuffed after scoring. They're all red seals. No other restrictions. So who cares? So I just play pairs? Who gives a fuck? Who designed this challenge? Get Local Thunk on the horn. We got this? Yeah, this is free. Matador lock-in. I don't think that's how Matador works. You can just outscale the debuff. Yeah, this is for people who like to exclusively play Photo Chat, it would appear. Welcome in, Kitty. Hope you're doing well. Don't think it's a vamp angle just yet. It could have been because we have Cardo, but he'll swing back around. We do have the Magician cards now, so I would like to perhaps get some lucky value out of him before my cards inevitably disappear. Who's gonna tell him that's how it works? There's no shot that's how that works. Matador triggers outside of boss blinds if you just have debuffed shit. There's no shot. Blue seal. Death card. What? That's a gimme, bro. All right. No, I didn't want my... Actually, I didn't want my blue seal anyway. That's okay, man. Is it played cards or scored cards? Debuffed after scoring. So that doing this doesn't matter. Can you just buy cards in packs? I would assume, but I'm not... Truth be told, I'm not super worried about my stuff being debuffed. The only thing that I would currently have to worry about that on is the blue seal, but I mean, I can just dodge having to worry about that by not playing the blue seal. Also, I'm blocking the shit out of this Cartomancer, but that's okay. This is why I don't like Carto in a nutshell. And I can say that because normally it's not even my fault. Or normally it is my fault, but this time it's not even really my fault. I just happen to have two really good Taros that I don't want to lose. And so I'm just losing value on them. Eating a Mercury card to hold the Hermit, I think that's fine, especially with the Bull. Reserved pretty good here. We'll go next. What challenge is this one? This is double or nothing. Your whole deck is red seals, but played cards get debuffed after they score. Oh, all of my faces except for like 4 of them are debuffed. So this reserve parking was actually not that good. That's awkward. That's awkward, I ain't gonna lie. P-Dog with the hydrate, I got you. Much appreciated. I could just play the queens if we don't get... Also, can I get some money? Thank you. $1. Man. I'm just gonna rip this so I can get the Mercury cards. Thank you for the hydrates, I got you. Yay, $1. It's big. Reserved parking's a fraud, bro. A fraud. Onk. Ever just an Onk bull angle and then we get silly with it? We have level 5 pairs. I think it's an Onk bull and get silly with it angle. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hello? Any knowers in chat? Huge bull? Yeah, man. I mean, I guess. The game just gave up. What the fuck? Cool, I guess, bro. That's like fine. Flame Steam modded? Yeah, probably. I want to say Steam modded bug also. I don't know what the hell could possibly cause that, even within Steam modded, but I'm assuming that's not a base game feature. It's always Steam modded. Yeah, that's a fair assessment, probably. All right. Hey, hologram, cool. GG. Pretty sweet. I would like that seed money if we can swing it. That would be pretty hype. Why did I not go for the queens there? Kinda weird. Nice. Alright, well, this is free. W Onk Bull. I don't need you, but I might not have the strength to pass you. Why can't I get stuff like this when I'm gold streaking, bro? Every time I'm gold streaking, it's clawing to get the W's, and then as soon as we do goof shit, oh, here, just have 2 of debatably the best chip scaler, followed by the best X-Molt Joker, and, like, the 3rd best X-Molt scaler, and a blueprint. Here you go. How about you just win the game by doing nothing, man? Oh, thank you. It is white stake, though. Half of these Jokers are perishable rental in a gold stake context, so I'm definitely, like, not straw manning, but you catch my drift. Take the obelisk because it's funny. For the record, I do think it's bad and that we're probably not going to end up using it, but it's funny. What if you open the standard pack? Nah. I'm keeping that money, bro. Actually, fuck it. We find the show. This is going to win. Why did I do this? I could have discarded for more purples or blue seals. We're going to find the showman and we're going to find a brainstorm and another bull, and we'll just do a 5 bull run. Give me seed money, even though in the grand scheme of things, it's actually not that good here. The arm! Okay, we scale obelisk on 10 hands, then. That seems good to me. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Nah, it's fine. With 3 triggers, we never get punished, surely. Granted, a lot of our deck is not retriggerable, but we'll cross. No, you know what? I'm just gonna play pairs and sacrifice the levels. It was dumb to ever assume that obelisk scaling was the play here. Even with the chance at debuffing hands or leveling down hands. I did not think that would win. Definitely should have discarded there again. It is what it is. It is what it is. They always say don't cry over spilled milk. Bang. Maybe not debuffing those jacks becomes relevant. What the fuck is wrong with you, Mr. Shock? Oh, because I picked up Obelisk? I don't know, man. It's a pretty good Joker, bro. Focus, do you know the double Shiko thing? How does it work with the eye? Does it level your hand up? Maybe? I've actually never done the double Shiko tech, so I'm not I would not be able to say. But I mean, it seems intuitive with the way that it works on other boss blinds. Hey, Sean, good luck with the Balala. Appreciate you, Aaron. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the good luck. Obelisk, my beloved. Dude, Obelisk is so clean. We love Obelisk here. Okay, maybe not we, because Twitch chat is crashing out about Obelisk, but I like Obelisk at the very least. He's pretty cute. What is the Joker that's just translucent blue? Yeah, we're assuming it's a Steam modded bug, but it is another copy of Bull. Blueprint, it's blue Joker. Got some raffle chatters today, it would appear. Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that in my entire life. We onked a bull and this is just what came out of the oven. I don't know, man. It's invisible Joker. You could fool me. You could fool me. That's all I'm saying. I would not bat an eye if you told me that that's what it was. If I was not a witness to its conception. Who's that Joker? Yeah, let me screenshot this actually. That's a good like video idea or like a template for a video. Raffle chatters would be backseating the fuck out of you right now. Yeah, that's true. Raffle chatters would be telling me that Obelisk sucks. Well, I mean, case in point. I feel like I was not that incorrect then. Ruffle chatters would be pissed at this obelisk. Yeah, same wavelength. Incantation! Ooh, let's go! All right, let's start scaling the obelisk now. Shock, you should move that painting behind you to the right by 10 centimeters to ensure good balala luck. What? What? What are you talking about, man? These all suck. Actually, Pluto was like completely and utterly takeable there, and I just threw like a goober. Why did I take Polychrome, man? That's gonna get debuffed. I don't want it to. Which is high card cooking? 33 hundo? Bro, that's not even that bad in the grand scheme of things. It's actually pretty good, dare I say. Blocking the planet card when this wins. This isn't gonna win. I thought suit changers removed debuffs. Is that only enhancements? Must be only enhancements, is what I would infer from that interaction. Is Supernova auto win here? What? Supernova on the Man, we got some raffle chatters, bro. The ever-beloved Supernova Obelisk build? Ah, yes. I see. I see! Give me a flush house. Shock, I have a confession. As a DC fan, I can't stand the Joker. It's tragic, man. I'm not even a DC fan, and I like the Joker, bro. There's so many iterations of him, though, that I feel like saying you can't stand the Joker doesn't really mean anything. Because it could be one of, like, so many different Jokers that you can't stand, and some of those are, like, far more reasonable than others. As far as not being able to stand them. Let's get our gold seal money here, I guess. Oh my god, are we talking about the Joker? I named myself after Jason Todd, so lol. See, like, this is gonna out me as not a DC fan, which I did already say, in fairness. But I don't even know who Jason Todd is off the top of my head. My girlfriend would be ashamed of me because she is a DC fan. Although not like a giant one, I don't think. But a DC fan nonetheless. If you're not able to stand, you should tell your doctor. Woman doc. Hope all is well. That's Robin number 2. Got it. Got it. I'm curious why this blueprint is still on bull, so we can have 3 bulls, man. I prefer alternating current fans. What? Ad? Wait, don't respond to my chat till I get back. Fair enough. We got the lucky card in the bag here, man. It's over. It's over. Might as well give up. As opposed to DC. Oh, yeah. I was trying to find the direct current reference. I thought I said something more adjacent to direct current, and I didn't get the DC thing. Nerd joke. I can leave. No, it was good. I'm just stupid. What Joker's in the middle? It's a bull that bugged out when we onked it. I don't know why, but it happened. I don't know, man. I just work here. Bang. I'm back. Okay, I can respond to your chat now. Give me a second. Bang. If unaware, Jason Todd is the Robin who was brutally murdered by the Joker. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, like, sure, I guess. Thanks for that on the debuff run, but, like, yeah. I appreciate it, I guess. Wrong order, but we're taking a tarot card anyway. Hey, thanks for the negative fib, yo. We got one card that works with it. That's good enough. Negative fib on a run that has no meaning whatsoever. Nah, it's gonna block into another negative uncommon between now and the final boss. Trust, bro. Trust. Oh my god, a devil card on the run. Surely that matters as well. Okay, this is where I can test it. I'm just gonna put it on something arbitrary. Yeah, so it's only enhancements that change that undebuff things. It's not suit changers. Good info. There's another vessel down the drain. Almost at straight flush. 2 off. If I had a suit changer, we could have had it. Bang. Purple CLA. Glorious day for one, yes. Save red seal glass for justice, or for vessel, just to feel something. I'm FDM and I joked to my girlfriend like, haha, I should name myself after Jason. It actually worked really well. Well, I'm glad, bro. Jason's a good name. Let's be honest, man. It's a fire name. Y'all fuck with Jason in chat? The name? Maybe not the character, but like also the character. Rah! $3 more on the final blind. Reroll. Oh! Reroll. Okay. Straight flush here, surely. I'd fuck a Jason. Thanks, Doc. Good to know, man. Bang! If this doesn't win, I'm ending stream. Glass breaks, classic. Dr. Spectre jump scare. You say that like he isn't in here like every night now. It's not really a jump scare. I mean, I guess it's a jump scare since you're like anticipating it, but I don't know. Triple bull aura. Yeah. We love the triple bull. Focused cock jump scare. Good one. I'm gonna get to bed. Good night, Focus. Good night, Chad. Good night, Spectre. Appreciate you. Sleep well, man. 10 out of 20 for the challenges. typecast. Dude, this is just the same shit. This is so... Why does this exist when non-perishable exists, man? It's the same thing, but your econ in the early game is easier. Like, bro, I guess negatives don't work after anti-4, but like, who cares, man? Definitely double tag in the foil just to feel something. Straight flush, gimme. Fuck, man, fuck. Straight flush, gimme. I'm actually gonna be so upset. And here's the most soul crushing part. I'm gonna ship this, and then on the top deck, we're either gonna draw a 10 of diamonds or a 5 of diamonds. Watch. Even more tragic, drawing 4 to a flush. 4 to a separate flush. Shock, are we deathless still? We are still deathless. I don't foresee that changing at all until... Now here's a gambit that we could take just to spice it up. I'm not going to because I'm a pussy, but we could. I don't foresee that changing until Golden Needle at the very least. This is just going to be the exact same run that we had for... I mean, that is like kind of funny that this is going to be the same exact run that we had for the non-perishable challenge, when the challenge, I've literally been bitching this whole time about the challenges being identical. I have C+, but not C because of 2 challenges. Which challenges are you missing? Probably Golden Needle Jokerless. Good night, Mr. Shaw. Good luck on your runs. Appreciate you, Plinkus. Thank you for pulling up, man. Sleep well. Oh my god, ride the bus splash. Synergy. I'm not gonna lie to you, I almost snap picked this because of the foil. But I think that's not in the cards, as it were. I feel bad because I can't comment on the stream at all because I've never played Balatro, and my only knowledge is from watching streams, and it never entered my brain for some reason. I think it is those two. Wow, some of y'all only be watching Balatro streams and not playing the game. That's kind of crazy to me, but I guess it makes sense. I've done that with games before. Don't worry, we're all bad at Balatro. Myself included, in fairness, so yeah, that is true. We take an order here. Order for the speculative shortcut, surely. I'm broke as shit. Fair enough. Das ist fair. It's Cruelty in Jokerless, actually. You beat Golden Needle before Cruelty? I feel like that's odd as hell. Is Balatro on sale now? I would assume. I haven't checked, so I'm not going to definitively say yes. But I would assume. Since it's one of, like, the big Steam sales right now. Punished for no order. Actually, not punished for no order. Oh, never mind. I get out. I was going to say because we get to farm another bus molt, but got out there. Awkward. For the record, I think Tower was better there, but the Temperance allows me to go into the second Arcana pack and not feel as bad about it. Also, Wall is like pretty stinky. But I think at the end of the day, it's fine because it's white stake and there are no consequences for our actions whatsoever. I really like the sound effects from the game. That's commentary on it. The sound design is really nice in Balatro. I will give you that for sure. Let's go for a tower angle here. I am going to reroll just because I would like some chips. That works. I don't think I need a reroll surplus. I would rather this not be eternal for the entire game, but if it can't be helped, it can't be helped. Last run, what was the blank Joker in the middle giving you chips? It was a bull that we onked, and then it just bugged out for some reason. I don't know why it happened. We're assuming it's a Steam modded thing. because CMOD would always be breaking. Don't really need the DNA. Clearance sale, pretty nice. Runner, I think, is bad with the bus. If it was gold stake, maybe I try and jump through my ass to take it. On white stake, where again actions have no consequences, I think I just skip it because it annoys me. Bonk. Should have played the lucky card here. Bit of a fumble. Bit of a fumble. There's the Haloo. What challenge is this? This is Typecast. After you defeat the Anti-4 boss, your jokers get locked in, your slots drop to 0, and they all become eternal. Damn, we're kind of coming up on that now that I'm actually like looking. Pluto card, sure. Maybe we should have taken that order. I think I should have taken that order because probably it is unreasonable to assume that we're gonna find any other X molts before round 4 or Anti-4 wraps up. Granted, again, white stake, we could just like win with glass cards and shit. I remember beating it because of loyalty, boy. That's crazy. Loyalty card diff, huh? Death card. It could be the strength for the kings. Well, that's convenient. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it, man. That's pretty cool. I can't lie. Get some bus molt cooking. Curious. Okay. Hi, streamer. Congratulations on the win, man. Appreciate you, man. Ooh, we go for a lucky cat angle here. Maybe try and cycle in like a retrigger joker if we find one. I feel like you could convince me to do that, especially with magician in the shop next to it and a death in hand. Do we dare just go lucky cat aces? Could go lucky cat 10s. I think I'm going to do this just because it puts more luckies in the deck and it gets a face out. Aside from that, I think I just take a skip to keep death in my fool, man. We got until the end of this ante to lock everything in. I think we make lucky aces as well, since we have so many of them. Could afford us like a 4 oak pivot in the future or something, and then we score more cards into the lucky cat. Acrobat, not for me. Rebate, pretty good. We'll sell the hallucination just so I don't die due to lack of chips immediately. That's pretty good if we're playing cat. Playing 2 pairs, so I'm not going to get too greedy with the rebate action. If we hit it, it's cool. If not, we got lucky cards in the deck that we can rely on for a little bit of a cash boost. Streamer, I have a question. Old mad / clever or new mad / clever? Old mad joker and clever joker were for 4 oaks, right? So I think I have to, by default, say new clever joker and mad joker, just because, like, why the fuck would you take a page 1 joker if you're playing 4 oaks? And I think that's probably the design philosophy of why they got changed. Because, like, literally, when are you ever taking a page 1 joker if you're playing 4 of a kinds that consistently to where you're getting a bonus off of a page 1 joker, you know what I mean? Take a skip. I'm going to take a Uranus level. I don't think I'm going to need it, but nice to have. I think we can't fuck around too much into this boss. A little bit stinky, man. No 2 pairs. Little smelly. little smelly. I'm gonna hit a cheeky misprint tech angle, which does make me sad because we're on white stake. It feels a little bit cheap, but I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. We gotta lock in some 2-pair action. And guess what? I'm gonna do it again. That's why 7 on top. We cycle the 10 instead. Nice lucky cat molt. You know, it is white stake, and I did say that, but I wasn't really peeping how good our score would end up being. Well, whatever. Holy lucky hit. That's big. I only started playing Balatro in February of this year, so I'm clueless to the old lore. I did not play it at all until... When did I start? I think I didn't start until it popped up in the Game Awards. I think I didn't play it for the first time until November of 2024? Yeah, November of 24. Oh no, the plant? True. What do you think is harder, Black Deck Gold Stake or Jokerless? What do I think is harder? Black Deck Gold Stake, and I don't think it's close. Jokerless is fairly straightforward, in my opinion. Excuse me. Why are we taking Buffoon packs? Yeah, admittedly, that is a pretty good question. Also, I definitely want Tarot Merchant here. Hang in faces, if we can help it. Let's do one of these, conserve some discards. Another money hit, that's big. And it doesn't get me out, so I can hang the faces and then try and farm rebates. Ooh, oh, he's nasty with it, he's nasty with it. Ooh. No cat procs, that's okay. At what stake does Black Deck become harder than Jokerless, in your opinion? Probably, I don't know, honestly. That's a really good question. Probably blue stake, right? I think red stake does a lot to make Black Deck worse, but I think the definitive difficulty jump for Black Deck is blue stake. Having Black Deck be -1 hand and -1 discard at the same time is like really, really bad for your early game, and I think it does end up being worse for your early game than losing your small blind money, although they're both like really bad. So I think you could honestly argue either red stake or blue stake, but I'll argue blue stake just because that way I get to hop on the we all hate blue stake bandwagon, which in fairness is a justifiable bandwagon to hop on. Per the developer of the game himself. So I digress. Should have cycled an ace there. It's not going to end up mattering more than likely, but it is optimal at the very least. Does this get us out? I think it could if we get a molt trigger, so I'm just going to go with one of these. Cat's sleeping. That's okay. We're making good points right now. The cat is asleep. It is what it is. Another magician card. Oh, I don't have the hallucination anymore. For some reason, I thought I did. That's why I sold the other tarot. I should say I never beat Jokerless, but I can't imagine it's harder than Black Deck Green Stake, right? Or maybe I'm just chopped. Can't imagine Jokerless is harder than Black Deck Green Stake. Here's the thing also. I haven't played the lower stakes in so long that I kind of can't say definitively. But I feel like Jokerless would be harder for the average player than Black Deck Green Stake. So yeah, I mean, I could still see it being blue stake then. I think Jokerless is about as annoying as Black Deck Gold Stake. Yeah, no, you're off. You're a rocker there. Granted, I have fun with Jokerless far more than the average player does. I actually really enjoy Jokerless. wasted $10. Doesn't matter. We're gonna get lucky triggers and then it'll be fine. Yeah, maybe I'm not a good gauge of Jokerless because I actually like enjoy Jokerless quite a bit, but I think saying that it's comparable to Black Deck Gold Stake is kind of crazy. Can't imagine right after never tried is diabolical. Yeah, a little bit, admittedly. But I mean, that's all speculation is. Now, I guess speculation is imagining, though. So you kind of got me there. What are we strengthening? Kings. Okmin Pioras? Don't know if I said your username right, but that's how I'm saying it, because it sounded good. Welcome in. I crazily beat Jokerless challenge first time with straights and Saturns. I did the exact same thing. The video is up on YouTube. I was a first try Jokerless Andy. I don't think I lost Jokerless until like my fourth or fifth game. I'm a big fan, honestly. Rats. That's great. We're already winning, so we'll be chilling. I did Mars. Yeah, I think those are the two quintessential strategies for Jokerless. I think a majority of the time, you're usually playing straights. I think a comparable but less often amount of time, if that makes sense, you're playing Four Oaks. And then the rest of the seeds are either flushes or just whatever you want. I think the flush Jokerless archetype does exist. But I think it's like a 1 in 10 seeds type of thing. Don't worry, it's hard. It's like saying pajamas. How we looking at 100%ing? What is our progress? Is 28%. That is heavily inflated by challenges because these aren't weighted like they are weighted equally, rather. So heavily inflated by the collection and the challenges. We're not actually 28% through everything, but the video game is telling us we are. There is no strategy. It's just get blue seal and then fuck around. Yeah, kind of. You'd have 50% if you have all unlocks and challenges, but a lot of Joker stickers. Yeah. Dare I say we don't play the 2-pair here so that I can try and get another king in hand to strength. Very greedy line, but I mess with the greedy lines. Ain't never punished. You know what they say. Just an average line for a guy like me. Shout out Northern Lion. I've been starting my mornings recently by watching Northern Lion play Slay the Spire 2, and I gotta say, very fun time. If you guys haven't started a morning like that, I would highly recommend it. It is infuriating though. Your cortisol levels will like be at an early high, to be fair, which I'm not saying that I'm a good Slay the Spire player by any means, because in the grand scheme of things I'm not, but man, how that guy has slain the Spire, as it were, enough to get to Ascension 10 baffles me. Hot take, C++, way more fun than C+. I did try both this time. I don't know, man. Is that a hot take? Chat, what do we think about that take? I honestly don't know if that would be considered a hot take. Nah, it's probably a hot take. It's probably a hot take. I feel like a lot of people don't want to be asked to collect gold stickers. Wait, who? My bad, I did not hear. What do you mean, wait, who? I'm just asking about the hot take that somebody in YouTube chat said is C++ is more fun than C++. I'm trying to gauge if that's actually a hot take or not. I feel like for the people who are residing in this chat, who are like Balatro heads, for lack of a better term, probably that's not a hot take, but I feel like for the community as a whole, that's probably a scalding take. Just because I would imagine the average Balatro player, like I said, does not want to be, just cannot be fucked to get a gold sticker on every single Joker in the game. No for Slay the Spire. Oh, Northern Lion. C++ probably would not require as many runs as C++. Would not require as many runs as C++? You're mixing the two up. You're mixing the two up. C++ is the gold sticker one. That's the one that requires vastly more runs. C+ is just grabbing W's, man. Could have grabbed a blue seal, I guess. I don't think we need that, man. Why am I grabbing strength? We have all the face cards out. C+ is 10 stakes times 15 decks for 150 runs. Oh, that is true. That is true. Yeah, when I think C+, I think just winning every deck on gold stake, but it's every deck on every stake. Yeah. That is fair. Yeah, I guess I would say that, yeah. No, I'm misconstruing the challenges. So probably I would say C++ is more fun. I would answer like that anyway, but yeah, it does end up being the challenge with the most brevity. So probably it's just the definitive more fun challenge. C+ is 8 runs on 15 decks minimum. Right. Wait, 10 stakes? Yeah, hang on. 10 stakes? The fuck? If your C++ lasts longer than 120 runs, talk to a doctor. I mean, my first one probably did. If we're keeping it a buck, if we're keeping it a honey bun, as it were, my first one probably was more than 120 runs. Not winning runs, though. That's the difference. Doesn't matter, I still have a point. Yeah. You are correct, Amundo. Mfricano? Mfricano? I don't know, man. With the hydrate, I got you. Appreciate it. Alright, I gotta grab my, I gotta grab some more water. I'm out. I'll be right back. It's me Afflictions. This is just my grandma's iPad. Got it. Okay, I'm locked. Can you just full skip and win? Probably. It's Crimson Heart? Yeah, I would assume so. Oh my god, Foil Showman. You know what? Damn it. We're making 100K, right? In honesty, I don't know, so I'm going to play at least the small blind because I was not paying enough attention, but I think we are. Yeah, we're making 100K. Faux show. Faux show. Crimson Heart is the worst boss blind in this kind of run IMO. Yeah, but it's still not, like, game losing unless... I don't know. Like, if it's a game... You can still play around it, I guess, is what I'm getting at. If it's game losing, you kind of did it to yourself, because you only have 1+ Molt Joker, for example. With no planet levels, for example. In this very, arbitrary and rhetorical example. I don't know, man. Good luck. No, we're fine. Clever Joker first. First hand doesn't matter because we just need card sharp. And then literally anything that it hits on the second hand aside from rebate is perfectly fine. We'll save the stone for the second hand. I guess it doesn't matter because Clever Joker can't be debuffed again. Cat's unfortunate, but it's still probably fine. Also, we have 2 hands after this. Fun fact. GG. Nice. Good shit. Alright. Chat, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think I'm gonna end early. I've been at my desk like all day working on the video essay, which is coming out at the end of the month. Like I said. It will be out by the end of the month. I'm gonna have it out way earlier than I thought I was going to, but I digress. But yeah, I've been at my desk like the whole day, and I'm kind of just wanting to get off of it. So I think we're gonna hit time there. We're at 8:43:55. I'll just round up and call it 8:44. And I think I'm gonna raid. So I appreciate y'all pulling up, chat. Thank y'all for watching. Many thanks. Let's raid Zagnor, I think. Playing Slay the Spire 2. I know it's not Balatro, but it's, you know, it's another deck builder. It's another fire deck builder, and Zagnor is awesome. I know we got a bunch of newbies from some recent raids, so probably a decent amount of y'all don't know who Zagnor is. Zagnor's the GOAT, man. I think Zagnor is honestly like the most underrated streamer that I watch on a given basis. Such a fun guy. Entertaining, great content, just a sweetheart. So everybody go show some support to Zagnor, even if you don't particularly care about Slay the Spire 2. I would definitely recommend, you know, sticking around at least for a little while. But chat, that's going to be all for me tonight. Tomorrow, I will throw it out there. I might take the night off. I think I'm going to go... there's a local festival happening where I'm at. I think I'm going to take some time tomorrow and just, like, check that out, if nothing else, just to, like, people watch and just vibe. And if that ends up carrying me late into the night, then I might not stream. My plan is to still stream tomorrow. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm just tossing it out there. It might not happen, but I would say it's more than likely that I'll stream tomorrow. Anyway, chat, love you guys. Stay safe, sleep well, and have a good one. Go show Zagnor some love. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the raids, the follows, subs, etc. Love you guys. All right, I raided with YouTube or with Twitch chat. YouTube chat, somebody asked what's the video essay. Just gonna throw it out there before I end stream. It's a part 2 to the update video on my channel. It's a sequel to the most popular video on my channel. So just click on my channel, sort by popular, whatever's at the top. It's a sequel to that video. I think it's my magnum opus. I don't know if I don't know if it's gonna be my magnum opus by view count, but it's my magnum opus. I'm very excited to release it. Anyway, love you guys.